When bread was originally made, it was the seeds or the grains themselves. They were ground. They were retained the whole grain, so the germ, where all the good healthy fats, the antioxidants are. You get the brands, you get lots of good fiber. And then that bread would be mixed with a little bit of water and it would be left to ferment. So the fermentation process, it's fermenting those grains and it's actually changing the composition of that food. So it's breaking down some of the proteins, it's breaking down some of the things that can be difficult for us to digest. When we take away that process, when you try and speed things up, as we often do in modern life, we eliminate some of the good things that were happening from that slow process. So I myself, I like bread. I love bread in part in my diet. However, I have it's a bit of a treat. So it's not a every single meal. Like I don't do toast for breakfast and then a sandwich for lunch and then bread rolls at dinner time. I'll do a nice Italian flatbread if I'm having a barbecue outside and I'm grilling some things up. Or I take if we're having Indian and we have some roti or something like that, I use flatbread like that. So if you're looking for bread in the grocery store, I mean, a good rule of thumb is always to look for a whole grain bread. So the first ingredient, be whole grain. A fermented bread, like a sourdough, is an excellent choice, or even a sprouted grain bread. So the sprouting of the grain, it does a little similar to what the fermentation does. It breaks down some of the proteins and the components, so it's easier for us to digest. So it's like our pasta. A little bit of bread is good, and it's absolutely can be part of a balanced diet, but it's the quantity that we want to focus on. So, it should take up a small amount of our plate, not be the mainstay of the meal.